Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my episode 5 review for the Book of Boba Fett. That is your spoiler warning. Do not watch this if you have not seen the episodes. We are talking complete 100% spoilers. And with that being said, what a banger! I'm going to try my best to go over as much as I can remember. I've literally, at the time it's recording, just turned it off, man. And I'm put the camera on straight away. I'm going to try and remember everything. There was a lot going on. First of all, I saw the title, The Return of the Mandalorian. I did think maybe we'd get some Boba. Nah, mate. This episode was entirely only the Mandalorian, and it was so good. The episode starts out, we're in like this butcher place, and the Mando comes in, basically getting a bounty. I love the scene. I love the setup. It's something we have not seen, just this type of environment. Not to mention, the planet they're on. Bro, it looks unreal. I don't know what planet it was. If anyone does know, maybe I've completely lost the plot and forgot. If you do know, let me know down below. In fact, while you're down there, let me know your score out of 10 for the episode. I'll tell you mine at the end. But the planet looked unbelievable. I loved the layout. It gave me massive Mass Effect vibes. One of my favourite games of all time. I really appreciated the new planet. Properly sick. The Mando walks in and he's trying to get a bounty for the main guy. All the dudes around him, they don't want to know, mate. They try and fight him. They do end up fighting him. I did know he had the dark saber, but I did think he's just gonna like gun him down, standard Mando. But now, mate, he takes out the dark saber, proceeds to absolutely slice them to bits, mate. Chops the guy's head off, and I do really like and appreciate that Mando himself got hurt while he's using the dark saber. I've always said, like, I don't think an average person can ever pick up like a lightsaber and be cool with it. You need some serious training. Obviously, having the Force helps. But you need some genuine training, and I do think that side of stuff was shown for a reason. I think maybe in next week's episode, maybe the week after. Actually, no, it can't be the week after. That'll be the finale. Probably the next episode, we'll get Boba maybe teaching the Mando some fighting techniques, because we know now Boba is sick with like the staff, and obviously he can translate that to the Mando and help him with the darksaber. I am down to see that, yo. It looks sick. I did, again, really appreciate he got injured, and he's still learning, man. He's never had a lightsaber, obviously the darksaber. He's never had any weapon like that. He then cashes in the bounty. We get a brand new like bunch of aliens. Again, really appreciate it, man. Anytime we get something new, I'm on board. He then goes to see the armorer. Amazing to see her again, man. She was one of the absolute standout characters, especially in season 1 of the Mando. And I really like, they have this like just deep, long conversation. They talk about a bunch of stuff. They talk about the darksaber, the history of it. They talk about the spear, which he then gives to the armorer, and she turns it into something for Grogu. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I have this feeling it's just going to be a metal ball. It would be pretty sick, but I'm not entirely sure like what that probably is. And we get flashbacks to Mandalore, and it's straight out something from the Terminator, mate. All the droids just blasting everything. They drop all these bombs from the sky. Whoa, what a sick scene, bro. So glad to see it. So awesome. Just that, man. I'm telling you, bro. I had goosebumps, real talk. What an amazing scene. And just the way she's describing stuff, man, she is so sick. They then proceed to train together. Again, just this show, man, this episode, sorry, had everything. She's then explaining to the Mando, you gotta relax, man. You're fighting the blade. You need to be just smooth, mate. Well, that's not what she said, but you know what I mean. The big guy then challenges him. I can't remember that guy's name. Is it Pre Vizsla? Am I losing the plot? Am I actually losing the plot right now? My phone is literally there. I could Google it, but we keep it real on the channel, man. I can't remember his name. We're just gonna call him the big dude. I'm just, yeah, apologies, man. I'm way too lazy, bro. They then fight together. The Mando wins, but it looks a little bit sketchy. At certain points, he looks like he definitely was losing, and then the armorer says to him, have you ever taken your mask off? And my man's like, nah, of course not, mate. And then the Mando's like, yeah, I've taken it off. She basically says, you're not a Mando anymore. Get out, mate. He then leaves, and at this point in the show, you don't really know where he's going. Obviously, we know a little bit later he's going back to Tatooine because everyone loves it, apparently. But I really loved seeing just everything, man. This episode had everything. Even when he's just handing over his guns, and he's got so many weapons, and a part of me was thinking, if they land in this big-ass, like, people carrier thing, and the weapons are gone, I'm gonna get so angry. But luckily, that's not the case. He gets his weapons as soon as he lands Tatooine. I actually really like the scene with the kid. Just remind you of Grogu, and man, I hate to keep saying it, this episode genuinely had everything I wanted to see. He lands, he goes to see his fixer friend, and she has a brand new ship, and it is an old school, man. Phantom of the Menace ship. Come on, mate. Starfighter? Mate, this, I'm telling you, bro, this episode had everything. I believe it's the N1 Starfighter, one of the absolute, in my opinion, best looking ships across all of Star Wars. And now we get, hopefully, he's going to be flying next to Slave One, which is my favourite ship in all of Star Wars. Man, the future, bro. I'm feeling it, man. The Star Wars future is on a hype right now. And by the way, real quick, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. We saw a BD droid. I do not know if that is BD-1 from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. There's a little bit where he says, like, thanks, little guy. That's what Cal Kestis says. I'm just saying. I don't know if it is BD-1. If it is, it makes you think, where is Cal Kestis, bro? It's obviously been a lot of time since, like, Revenge of the Sith time to now. A lot of years have passed. Maybe he's... I don't know. Hopefully not. Maybe he's gone off world to do something. Maybe he's retiring and he's chilling. Maybe he's dead. Or maybe it's just not the same droid. It's just another BD unit. I don't know. I love to see it. So glad, man. Just gave me chills seeing it. The whole scene where they're doing up the ship, I absolutely loved it, man. Montages, you can't beat him. He finally gets in it. We go down like the pod racing scene, bro. So sick. He goes to space. He sees the kid again. You know, they're just weaving these little things in, man. It just works and pays off so sick. That little nod he gives to the kid through the window. And then the feds show up. And it's just great. They're chatting to him. They're like, yo, man, you sound kind of familiar, mate. He's like, nah, they're talking about it. And he bounces, bro. He goes so fast. Lands back down, says the ship is wicked. I'm on board. Obviously, Fennec is looking for him. She turns up. Boba needs help. I absolutely love the fact that he gave the credits back to Fennec and says, it's on the house, man. You know, Boba and the Mando are just going to team up. So sick in this episode. And another wicked thing is apparently we're going to get more of the Mando at the start of the next episode, I'm assuming. He says, I need to go and see a little guy. Obviously, he's got the ship now. He can go there really quick. I can already see the comments saying, like, are we going to see Luke again? I personally don't think we'll see Luke again. Maybe, like, you see him in the distance or something. Not a close-up facial again, because that reveal in Mando Season 2 is just, like, the money episode across all of Star Wars. I don't think they're gonna like undermine it and show full-on Luke again. Maybe in the distance we'll probably get full-on Grogu. He'll give him, I'm saying it's the ball, but I have no idea. And then we're going back to Tatooine, so I'm gonna think that episode 6 is probably gonna be like a half episode, and then episode 7 will be the big boy war, which I want to see Boba on the Rancor, mate. The Mando with the saber. Oh, come on, you cannot beat it, bro. This show is doing really good now. It did have a few things that a lot of people didn't like. Me personally, I did like them. If I'm being fair, this was by far the best episode, and I genuinely cannot wait to watch it again. I haven't had that feeling from any episode in this show right now. I had standout moments, man. Last week's episode where Boba is flying Slave One and just guns down the Rough Rider crew, whatever they're bloody called. That was unbelievable to see. That, man, just gave me so much adrenaline seeing Slave One in action again. But I have to be fair, I had that feeling through the whole episode. For me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just keeping it real, this was a 10 out of 10 God tier episode. I cannot see anyone not liking this episode. The only people I think that won't like this episode, which I think is no way, is just people who only wanted to see Boba Fett in the Boba Fett show. I think those people will be like, oh, here we go, another crossover thing. But I liked it. Mando Season 2, we had the Ahsoka episode. This time, we have the Mando episode. And Mando's just too good, man. The charisma that just comes out of him and his face, you cannot even see it. But you feel everything. You feel the sarcasm. You feel the humour. You feel like when he's being serious and dangerous, mate. He is dangerous. What an episode. Absolute banger. Again, for me, easy 10 out of 10. Easy the best episode in Boba Fett. Kind of crazy to say that, but if I'm being honest, I want to say it's kind of crazy that this is the best episode in Boba Fett's show, but if I'm being totally honest, if you take out the Luke episode from the Mando Season 2, I personally do think the Ahsoka episode is probably the best one. But yeah, I can't wait. 2 to go, baby. Hopefully they're on this same level and we're going to get a banger of a show with the finale of Boba Fett. Ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy it? Again, let me know your score, man, out of 10 down below. If you've got any theories, whatever you want to say, let me know. I have released the giveaway winner for the 15k realistic lightsaber giveaway. I posted that yesterday. If you haven't seen it, you could check it out. And I'll see you all in a bit.